today's episode of 2K TV Postseason. The tournament is almost here, and we have all the latest updates in the road to the finals.
The 2K Sports pregame show.
The NBA season is in high gear, and we are so glad to have you here with us on 2K Sports. I'm Ernie Johnson. My companions are Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. And coming right up, we'll see the Oklahoma City Thunder playing against the Denver Nuggets. Well, for Denver, these guys are playing good basketball with 7 wins in their last 10 games, and they like their chances tonight. And guys, still some time left till tip-off. Let's talk scoring. Kenny, how did you look to establish yourself at that end of the floor, and when did you know you were in for a big night?
Well, for me, it was just about getting the basketball in the right areas of the floor, either off the dribble or off the pass. So if I knew if I got to certain areas of the floor, I was going to be able to score and have a big night. The defense tried to dictate that, but you have to try to dictate it and overpower that mentally.
Well, I wanted to go out and average 28-10. So 28 divided by 4 quarters, 7 points a quarter. My goal was to be on the attack, try to get to the rim.
And it's the Thunder with the ball. They trail by 9 points. They defeated the Wizards in their last game.
They just weren't challenged. I mean, nearly as much as they should have been in that game, at least when they had the ball.
Yeah, it was a mismatch. I mean, the defense from the start was on its heels practically the entire game.
So on the floor for Denver, Wilson Chandler out there with Laverne. Then it's Moutier. Then there's Yusuf Nurkic. And it's Harris in at the 2 spot.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
Purposeful passing it is, partner. Their last 10 points have all come off assists.
Money. And there's another one for the Thunder. The Nuggets leading by 7. And here's Moutier. He's got 6. Out to Harris. And it's Denver scoring again.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
You know, the defense, Greg, has really been kept off balance because of the outstanding passes. 4 straight field goals have been made off an assist.
And a quick look now at the NBA scoring leaders. Kevin Durant is second.
And his contribution to his team offensively cannot be understated. He is always leading the way for them with his ability to put up points.
And the Thunder making a switch here. Smith is checked in.
Move the ball. It's sticking too much.
Outside Durant. Feeds to Waiters. Lets it go with a 3. No good. And the Nuggets going the other way. They come in fresh off the win against the Warriors.
A lot of firepower coming off the bench in that game really allowed them to escape with victory.
I thought the bench was the X factor for them. You can't rely on that kind of scoring coming from the reserves every game. But when it shows up, it's a nice weapon. So far on the glass, it hasn't even been close.
Yeah, they're taking it to him. It feels like they've gotten every loose ball. It's really the right play defensively. If you can't block, force them to the line.
Yeah, exactly. Prevent the layup, give them a little bump, and then maybe they'll think twice about coming into the lane next time. And if they don't think about it, at least they might be distracted by your presence. Steady work at the free throw line. Just what we're used to seeing out of him.
Denver leading by 7. Passes to Laverne. .129 left to play in the first quarter. Moutier with the ball. Guarded now by Durant. Chandler inside the line. And the shot no good, a bit short. Oklahoma City's gone 0-4 from three-point land to start out. Looking cold from outside. Oklahoma City moving it around. Took the opportunity. When he saw it. 7 points for Freak.
And no matter who it is, that kind of D isn't going to get it done.
Nurkic kicks to Moutier. Somehow ignores the tight D and gets the layup.
Just impressed with the teamwork out there, setting the table for one another.
5 straight baskets, Greg, resulting from assists. They're playing as one unit out there.
Here's Money. He picked up 18 points in their last win against Washington.
The shot's there for him, and he's got to take it. I don't care if he doesn't convert. That's a shot he has to continue to take.
Now, here's Nurkic. 6-point game.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over him.
Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. With the shot, that one finds the mark on target for Money. Money's got 9.
Excellent vision by Durant out there. What a nice pass.
Now here's Moutier. D right on him. High arcing shot, and it goes on a bounce. That one is off Smith.
And you know what? Just a little too much heat on that pass for him to come up with the steal.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, that was going to be a tough catch for either one of them.
And we reached the end of the first quarter. The Nuggets on top. They lead by 4. And Kevin Durant, always in the gym, always working to improve. We asked him where that inspiration and passion
comes from me being 8 years old and me just
year-by-year improvements until he became the best player in the league and won an MVP. Now, Steven Adams, he's checked in for Cantor. Dion Waiters comes in for Serge Ibaka. And Money subbed in for Marcus Thornton. Money in a 2-guard. Adams is out there with Durant. Then there's Dion Waiters. And it's Westbrook in at the 1. That's the lineup in the game for Oklahoma City.
And he's just going all out to get the second chance points. Just a terrific finish.
There was no one that was going to prevent MGA from converting that one.
Well, clearly this is the kind of game that could come down to 1 or 2 plays, and he wants to be the guy to make those plays.
Let's check out what Doris Burke has for us.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Wizards made some terrific plays. He had 18 points, and it seemed every trip down he would end up at the line. A lot of free throws for him. It was a great contribution from someone who is considered a bit more of a role player on his team.
Thank you, Doris. He was the player they leaned on that night. He didn't disappoint them.
Not at all. Came through in a big way. Whatever they needed from him, he was able to deliver.
Well, I think he actually gave them a little more than what they needed. Terrific all-around effort.
Durant kicks to Adams.
Here's where Oklahoma City sits in the NBA statistical standings right now. First in scoring, first in assists, and they're the number 2 field goal percentage team in the league. This is a team that has really grown in that area, taking good shots and knocking them down.
And you go back to their offense, the most explosive in the league. I mean, everyone talks about the great offense beating great defenses, and I tell you what, they make it difficult to hang with them.
Catching up on the changes for Oklahoma City. Smith comes in for Waiters, and it's Payne in for Russell Westbrook. And guys, what do you think about the hustle stats here for the Thunder?
Well, in the first half of play, they're closing out aggressively, blocking shots, a key indicator of their activity on the defensive side.
You know, they've also shown some real tenacity here early on tonight, and it's paid off with a lot of second chance points.
Here's Money. He's got 9. And it's Payne in the corner. Pass to Money. Shoots it up. Rebound by the Nuggets. Their last encounter was in Oklahoma City where they were able to handle the Thunder.
Yeah, a really close game between these two in that last matchup. It took a total team effort for them to get the win.
It sure did, and they got a lot of scoring from their bench, Greg, and I think that really was the crucial difference.
It's Durant with the drive. Here's the break. Here's Barton. So the whistle blows on the shot, and 2 free throws for the contact right there. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. That free throw good from Barton. Both free throws good from Barton. Here's Money. His scoring has been there on a regular basis. He's averaging more than 14 points a game. And a